on the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And, you know, Kevin, during this winning streak, what's been fun to watch is that everybody knows their role, and it's very clearly defined. Everybody knows exactly what his job is, and they're going out and they're doing it. All the pieces have fit together perfectly.
There's not a more confident team in the NBA right now. Believe me, none of the guys on that team think this winning streak has happened by accident. They know it's taken hard work.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston, Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter, and it's Terry in at the point guard position.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Green with a screen for Curry. Drills it from outside.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Now Curry. James Harden missing on the three. Shoots the three. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Mavericks in Dallas.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
It's Harden with the drive.
Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Thompson throws it down. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Offensive rebound. And it's Terry off the drive. That's tipped. Back to Jones. In low to Howard. Green dishes to Thompson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
Assist from James Harden.
And Harden is a great passer. But last season, at times, it seemed like he settled into being a ball stopper. He's so talented, so gifted offensively. He's an excellent offensive player when he's isolated. But this team has so much offensive talent. I think they're best served to keep that ball hopping. And that goes for any team, but clearly a team that has the weapons that Houston does.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable. Handling the ball because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Joey Dorsey's checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for Jones. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jason Terry. Here's Ariza. Another miss by Houston.
And Green, more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Green very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table. The Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
And that one's good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Curry kicks to Barnes. No good. Good D by Ariza.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Prigioni. Thompson with the rebound.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Here's Curry with the 3. And so. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Livingston is out there at Barbosa, and there's Iguodala. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's McAdoo in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. For Harrison Barnes, it's been a lifelong goal to play in the NBA. Back in high school in Iowa, to raise travel money for tournaments, Barnes, his mother, and his sister would go to Iowa State Cyclones games and collect recyclables. Barnes said, "You learn from those times. They build something in you. I know what it took for me to get here." Kevin sounds like some character.
And his hard work continues, Doris. Thank you.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on a string.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Dorsey. Jones comes in for Smith. And it's Terry in for Pablo Prigioni. Brewer's shot is off. And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Andre Iguodala spent 8 seasons of his career in Philadelphia. Steve, a tough sports town, and he said he felt wrongly criticized.
Well, at times people called him overpaid, They wanted more out of him in terms of being a star and a scorer. That's not really who he is. I mean, it's his all-around game that makes him special, his great defense, his ball handling, but not necessarily his scoring.
Here's Spates. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Spates has got 5 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Iguodala, now in his 30s, sporting a few gray hairs. I haven't seen any of them yet, but maybe they are there. He's still a great athlete and a fantastic ball handler for a swingman, so his drive and kick game, really a terrific fit for the Warriors.
Rockets trail by 10. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off target. From outside.
Well, he hasn't had much success. Shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Rejected by Jones. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
14 seconds.